So they went out and did some movie on trans athletes competing in. It's called Lady Ballers. I haven't seen it. Have you guys seen it?
They already made Joanna,
like 2 minutes of it.
Yeah, it seems a little.
It's a little heavy-handed.
Yeah,
but
it's just a big fuck you to the other side where they could have just gone for just a
regular
funny
fun.
comedy.
We were watching the green room at the stand a little bit, but like 2 minutes of it here or there.
But we were
It's
talking about that.
hokey.
But at least they went for it.
Yes.
So this is
sure.
the thing. If
There's
they're
Tyler.
willing to
Tyler.
do, yeah. So if they're willing to do that, and maybe they missed the
fucking
mark.
tiny.
Oh my god.
He's not even
Well,
on like bending down. That's just his normal height.
Right into comedy's hard. That's
Yeah.
the thing.
Also,
not everyone can do it.
female basketball players would rock these honkies.
Yeah,
It's
right.
not even
Right.
Wow.
It's not like you got some dudes who look like
Yeah,
you
yeah,
play.
yeah.
Yeah.
As
I don't
a
mean to-
practice player
I
for
don't
the
mean to
University of
trash
Maryland
their-
basketball team,
Yeah.
I will
But
tell you,
it's
I would do
doing-
surprisingly okay.
Oh, well, a bunch of young boys.
No,
beat
we
'em.
all figured it out. I would have been 6-man.
You can't
And I
play.
didn't commit fully to it. I would have been 6-man. They agreed.
Ari, you're not a bad athlete.
Yeah, but I'm not great or anything.
Yeah, but here's
and
the
I
thing, it's
would have
'cause
been
you-
6-man. A really a
'cause
decent
you're
guy
tall.
would have easily.
Yeah.
Well, when we started doing jiu-jitsu together, I'm like, Ari's not a bad athlete. You
Thank you.
pick things up.
Survival instinct.
Yeah, but it's also like you pick things up.
Especially jiu-jitsu.
Jiu-jitsu.
Remember when Eddie invented the Jew Claw?
Yeah, that's right.
He was like, it's very clear. It's not JIU.
Yeah.
It's the Jew Claw.
What about Krav Maga? Is that decent?
Sure. Yeah, it depends on who's teaching it, but it's a combination of all the best techniques from all martial arts.
What if a woman's teaching it?
Sure, if she's good, if she's Valentina Shevchenko. It's like, what are you teaching? You're teaching Muay Thai, you're teaching Jiu-Jitsu, you're teaching some self-defense stuff, you know.
I'm
But
outta here.
a lot of the self-defense stuff, like you really just have to understand physical movement. Like specifics, like they might not come up and you're not drilling them enough. Like,
Yeah.
like someone does this and then you do that. Most of the time, you're not going to remember that.
Isn't just hitting nonstop?
Hitting someone
Isn't it
nonstop
like
in
a lot of like
self-defense?
just keep throwing, fucking throw a hamburger at him, do anything, just don't
Krav
stop.
Maga, you mean?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, for survival, they would most certainly tell you grab everything around you and hit something with it.
That's what
I mean,
Jews
I
do.
think everybody would say that.
They grab everything.
I mean, you would say if you're trying to fight for your life, why wouldn't you pick up that chimpanzee skull and bash someone?
Yeah,
to death?
exactly.
of course.
Like just
Of course.
don't stop hitting.
Yeah, why would you just use your fit? Your hands are, especially if you understand, like your hands are so brittle. Punching people with your hands, it's so easy to break your hands. Your hands break so easy, especially if you're not used to punching people's hard heads and you hit them on the forehead, your hand's going to shatter. And then you have no hand. Now you have to fight for your life with one hand and one swollen hand that hurts every time you move it.
Yeah, but don't you think in the adrenaline, you don't notice that hand?
You'll notice it. You'll notice it. And you'll get tired. And especially if it lasts for more than 15 or 20 seconds, then you're fucked. Because then you don't know how to sustain yourself in violent encounters. You don't know how to maintain your heart rate. You don't know how to stay calm when chaos is happening.
Right.
You fucking full-on panic if you're not used to adversity like that. If you're used to it, like you could just ride the wave out where someone spazzes out, and then eventually
hold them off
they're
a
going to
little
be
bit.
exhausted. Yeah,
Tired now?
most people, if you're fighting them, like they have a good 30 seconds in them, and then they fall apart, and then you could just beat them to death. Most people, like.
And they're gonna go nuts.
But today, if you're doing that, man, there's a real good chance, like a 20-30% chance, you're gonna run into someone who could fight.
Exactly.
So many guys train today.
That's
so
kind of
many
nice
people
though. People
train.
don't start shit because they're like, this guy might know something.
I think they still do. I think
Yeah, they
we're
still do.
so fucking stupid.
Boston.
And it's all the people who don't know how to fight that are starting shit.
Yeah.
But
You
there's
see
a
that,
lot of people
TikToker
out
get
there.
knocked out by the bouncer?
Pull it up.
I haven't.
He was
but
like
there's so
talking
many of them.
shit, and then the bouncer just goes, you know what, and just punches this
Whoa.
guy, lays him out.
Did you see that rapper's security guard who fucks up this fan for no reason?
Yeah, I
the
saw
fan
that.
comes over a young kid and they KO him and he bounces his head off the concrete. It's horrible.
Why?
no
Why
reason,
go
you
that
sure
Because
it's
he
no
hard?
just
reason?
ran up to the rapper because he's a fanboy.
Did you see Bert attack that fucking guy in the Netflix golf thing?
What happened?
Huh?
Some protester started running on. Dude.
Bert Kreischer?
And he runs by Bert to get to she runs by Bert. I don't know if it's a he or
She?
I don't know. To get to like some pro golfer, and Bert's just right there. He goes, no. And he's like, what are you
Really?
doing? He goes, something's up here. Show it. It's crazy that it
Bert
went under the radar.
Kreischer?
Yeah, it was really hard to see.
Fatty,
He explained
fat.
what was happening. He said like they all started making fun of him because he was talent. He didn't need to be helping, but yeah, it was.
It says PETA supporters
Yeah.
were pulled off the Netflix Cup after
didn't know it was-
sharing an urgent
yeah.
message for Greg Maffey. F1 needs to pump the brakes on its connection to the deadly idiot. Oh, I don't know what it says.
I did it
Okay,
wrong.
so Bert Kreischer. So the girl runs, and
we need
Bert
to see
stops
video.
her.
Yeah, it was live. It happened so fast.
There
You
was a
couldn't-
video.
You couldn't tell it was happening, and no one could tell it was Bert happening.
Comedian Bert Kreischer
Yeah.
played the hero role during the Netflix Cup. He's fucking animal. He's the best. Look at him. But it seems like she had both of her hands on the sign, so it doesn't seem like
She was running forward. It looks like she's standing there. She was running forward past him.
I'm trying to find it.
That's it.
This is a PETA
Oh
lady?
my God, he took her down.
He took her down lightly.
Oh, shit.
Wow. Comedian Bert Kreischer. When did this happen?
Like in the last
weeks
month
ago.
or so, Santino was there
I
too.
didn't even know.
I totally
this
missed
is
this.
not what they showed
So
on
here's the
TV.
video.
This is what.
So it's the security guard already getting somebody.
He grabbed the guy.
Assume Bert is drunk at this point.
Oh, he's
Oh,
hammered.
he's hosting.
I don't know. He's been drinking.
So he
less.
ran out there.
Yeah.
Oh, he didn't take her down. She just went to her knees. I was gonna mic in his hips.
They're literally had just started the event. They're
Jamie, you're
they're
there.
calling the people out, right? Like in for the first tee, they just said their
Jeez.
names.
God, all that does is make people hate PETA.
All these rich whites are
right?
like, move on.
There's not one person who sees that and goes, I'm not eating any more cheeseburgers.
Yeah, how about fucking join a tournament and win? And then be like, this is for PETA.
That wouldn't even
Right.
work.
That would
wouldn't even
help
work.
because
It-
he'd look like a hero.
Maybe.
Oh no.
But it's like those
Shane,
people with-
now you did it.
They
But
throw
the people for the ethical treatment of animals is based on the Animal Liberation Organization initially. And they don't think that anyone should have pets.
Ah,
We're talking animals.
Yeah, PETA.
Bandit
PETA
runs my
protesting and Bert Kreischer tackled that lady.
Oh, that was nice.
He just
saw that?
went
At
to her
the
knees.
Netflix golf thing.
Yeah, the people that were at least at the top levels of PETA, they want animal liberation, meaning they don't want anyone to have pets.
Yeah.
Not only do they not think you should eat
We need to
meat,
let golden retrievers out.
you imagine,
See how they do.
imagine my sweet boy Marshall.
Let golden retrievers
Imagine
out.
my sweet boy Marshall fending for himself
Trying
out
to
in the
kill a
wild.
wild turkey.
That dude, he ate 1.5 pounds or 2 pounds of gravel the other day. I had to take him to the hospital.
Wait,
this dog's some special
He
Have you
can't
talked
take
about
care of
this yet?
himself. Yes, I did a little bit. But we have chickens, and someone poured the chicken feed on the gravel, and they let the dog
Oh,
out.
my
The dog's
God.
like, "Oh, this is delicious." So he starts eating the gravel.
I'm getting a lot of chicken feed though.
He ate 2 pounds of gravel, and then he starts throwing up gravel in my house. And I take him to the hospital, and thank you, people who take care of him. He's
There
fine.
you
He's good to
go.
go. Threw the
Good.
ball today. He's been fine for like over 2 weeks now. But it was scary because I thought he was going to have to get surgery. He had gravel in his stomach and his
Oh, my
intestines,
God.
and it was in his colon. And he had to eventually shit it out, but it took a few days before it even started coming out. So they were nervous. And
Yeah.
So they had to keep him overnight for observation. It was rough.
Yikes.
Jamie, can you play that
So
video?
that's my point. These PETA people are out of their fucking minds. Marshall can't live in the woods.
Bandit ate a blowfish in Ecuador. We had to rush her to the hospital late at night.
Oh my
Threw up
god.
like 20 times. We were surfing and she
Oh
was just
my
eating a fucking
God.
deadly fish.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
Yeah, it was like 8 p.m. Like every fucking vet is closed. And we're like, we got to go to the next town over. It's like 2 hours away. We got to go.
Did you get? But obviously she's
Saline
okay.
shots.